I think we're just gonna use the bed for the transition updates for now. Something I haven't done that I need to do is I need to get my birth certificate changed. It got Dad's stuff and they dropped it off over in Colorado. I also cooked my very first couple of meals in this house. Oh, good morning. It is like 7:30 on a Sunday. Why am I up? I just finished all the setting up the video for today. I don't know. My hair's so mess. I need to shower, but I just want to say good morning. Hope you're doing good. So, I didn't end up taking a shower, but I'm out here dashing still. I've been out here for a while. It's almost lunchtime. It's 12:57 for me. I usually take lunch around 1 or 2. It matters how hungry I am. I just brought leftover spaghetti that I had last night for lunch. I'm thinking about finding some place to get some bread to eat with it. I know that there's some at Little Caesars, but I'd have to ask them to do it dry without any Parmesan, which is always a hassle and it always takes a while, and they sometimes forget. So it's like, and they put it on the same pan, so it's like there's another restaurant over here that might have some decent bread. I'll have to ask. I ended up going home for lunch. It was pretty good. Jessica was there, and so was Joanna. And we had some time to talk. Football was on, but I'm not a big fan of that. But it was still good talking with them. Yes, today is transition update day, and I will get to that. I promise. So I think we're just gonna use the bed for the transition updates for now. I mean, I'm not sure what angle. It's kind of a mess. We'll just maybe the dragon? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? We can always hold Mom's dolphin. It's been a week and a lot has happened. If you didn't know, I have a new room. I'm in a new home and I live here now. This is my new room. And this is my bed. But yeah, this is where I live now. It's kind of a mess, and I'm sorry. I'm working on it. There's things I want to get rid of. And I don't know. Just stuff I need to do. Especially this stuff here. Gotta find a place for a lot of this stuff to live. So yeah, I moved from where I was to here. And there's my transition. Well, that transition. I'm in a new place. I'm learning a lot of new things, living with new people. So it's definitely different. It's not like my old home. Everything's different. There's a lot of things I'm trying to get used to. Like this window is only single pane. I don't know, you can see. But yeah, it's only single pane, and I'm used to double pane windows. So there's kind of a draft. So I'm used to something different, but I'll get used to it. Other things, I guess, I did not hook up my PC. You can see it down there. You can see my TV. TV's still not hooked up either. But I don't know if I'm gonna hook it up. Yeah, I don't know. I did hook up my laptop to the monitor behind it. So there's that. As far as my physical ailments, I actually had a tooth filling breakout. So I am seeing the dentist tomorrow to get that fixed. I'm hoping to talk to them about a bridge. Now, I don't know if I can get a bridge with them or not, but I'm getting a cleaning first, and then I'm going to talk to them about my options. Or I might talk about my options with them first and then see what I can do, because I know there's another dentist that they'll give me a cheaper options, and I'll be able to get like a bridge instead of like thousands of dollars, just like $500. So I need to check on that place, and then I'll see. I should have done that earlier. Either way, I'm seeing a Western Dental, and I'm gonna see what their insurance is gonna. It does lower prices for things. So either way, I need this thing filled. I don't know if I want to spend the $130 on their insurance if it's not gonna get me everything. I don't know. I kind of want to do it just to get this fixed, because it's only, I think they said $200 for a crown. So that would be okay, but it's that this one right here. It does have another filling in it that's like a metal one. I don't know, maybe they can take that out. I'd like that out. I'd like not to have a tooth that makes my mouth look black. Well, it's not black, but silver. It's like got a shiny silverness to it that, I don't know, it makes it look weird. I don't like it. It's kind of cool that if I have a bed, I can just lay down, right? Quick channel update, by the way. I ended up making a shorts channel, and I'm going to migrate my shorts over there. So I already started, and I have 2 of them over there. One of them has 200 views already. I don't know. I'm actually going to put a screenshot like over here. Oh man, it's literal shorts. So yeah, there's literally shorts on the backdrop. It's funny. Another thing that happened this week is I applied for a position working at the county. So that's interesting, I guess, right? You know what? Something I haven't done that I need to do is I need to get my birth certificate changed. I didn't get it changed yet. So I need to do that. And I have the paperwork up in my closet. I just need to get it done. I probably need to print new paperwork, so I need to go to the library to print some stuff. And I don't know. Maybe, I don't even know where the library is around here. I'll have to find it. You know what I actually did? I actually did it was this year. So I didn't talk about this. I actually got my name changed on my high school degree. And I got that done earlier or was it last year? It was last year. This year is too. It's too new. I totally forgot. It's a new year. But yeah, last year I went to the school district, and I got my name changed there. So that's cool. I don't know why I waited so long to do that. It's just I never used the diploma. Today was actually a really good dashing day. I made my quota or whatever for the day, and then some. I think I made actually that was from yesterday, wasn't it? No, I made my quota today, and then yesterday I got really close to making because I want to go like $100 a day, and I need more than that, but my feet won't allow me to do that. Yeah, I have problems with my feet. Kind of sucks. But I mean, I do what I can with what I got. If I could use my feet better, then it would be so much easier. I could just go to Instacart or do shopping orders for DoorDash. But I can't do that because my feet are all messed up. So that's why I applied for the county job, and I got this response, and I did a, what do you call it? Like an exam, not an exam. It's like kind of a test, an exam, I guess. I don't know. I was spitballing room changes for for decorations with ChatGPT, and I ended up asking it about lighting and all that stuff, and it says, since the light above you is like a crime scene investigation light. Oh man, I was like rolling. I was calling it a crime scene investigation lamp. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. But I was thinking of maybe like doing like lights on the walls so that it looks like, I don't know, like a trans flag or something like that. I don't know. I think it would look really cool. But I don't know, other stuff. I don't know. I gotta hide a lot of this stuff, like except for this. This was a big old thing I got with Mom. She got it for me on my 21st birthday. It was like a big margarita glass or something like that. I don't know. It's like our favorite restaurant when we were growing up, called Mexico Restaurant. Now it's called Mexico Cafe. It's in it's in San Bernardino, California. I got a really cute message the other day. Someone just said, "You look just like a girl. You don't look like you're trans." I was like, that was super cute. YouTube finally started showing me videos of trans people. I looked for trans like stuff, but finally, I guess after I've watched so many of my videos that have trans stuff in them, YouTube is finally sending me trans stuff. I think it only started when I started watching some of my newer stuff where I actually have that stuff inside the details. So I think I need to like go through my older videos and like change some of the details so that it actually has transgender in the thing. So maybe I can get some views from those. I don't know. I kind of want to make a new playlist, but it's 400 videos. And I want to put all of them in the playlist, but good Lord, there are just so many of them. Apparently, there is a new AI out called Claude, CLAWD bot. So it's Claude bot, and it can do a lot of stuff for you. I've been thinking of maybe like doing something with that, like setting it up on a PC or like splurging and spending and getting like a Mac Mini and, just throwing a bunch of stuff onto that and then having it like automate for the whole house or something. To be honest, I've been kind of waiting for this kind of technology to come out. And it's so cool because this one is open source. Sorry, I'm kind of in a clippy sort of mood. I'm not into a long form video mood right now. So I'm sorry. I just feel like when I get into long form stuff, it's just like so much going on. I actually made a new short. I just added on my videos. If you scroll down to the bottom of my channel, you can see all my other channels. And I just added my shorts channel. And if you look down there, you can see my new short. It's like, I don't know. If you can look up here, you can see the the fan up there, and it has like that black outline with the X on it. So I just sort of like did the, I don't know. I did like this, like I'm looking like this, and then I played the X-Men music, yeah, so I did that. That's a short. It's just funny. I don't know. I'm a nerd. Sorry. I kind of like to get into doing more nerd stuff. Like, I don't know what. Maybe making more games with AI, because that was so fun, but I'm still grieving mom, and it's just, everything's so hard every day. And I don't know what to do. I'm just, wandering around. Some days I can watch a movie, like yesterday I watched the movie Sinners with Jessica and Joanna, and it was such a fun movie. But I just feel like my smile, like everything is just like a fake. It feels fake, even though I'm doing it, When I really just wanna be with my mom. She and I were so freaking close. I know she was gonna move, but I was gonna FaceTime her every day, because she was gonna move with Dad, because Dad went to Colorado. So this is what was gonna happen anyways, is I was gonna move in with Jessica, but she was gonna be in Colorado and I would be able to FaceTime her and talk to her. But this fucking cancer, I hate it so much. Oh no. I don't know even what to think anymore. I just miss her. My transition update vlogs are serious shit. So if you didn't want to see me doing that, or crying or whatever, you probably don't want to watch these ones. There's a part of me that just doesn't want to get rid of anything now. Anything before Mom died. I just don't want to get rid of anything. Like anything she may have touched or bought me, some sort of like kindness that she may have done for me. Sorry. I kind of weirdly got angry right there. Sorry about that. But yeah, there's like a part of me that doesn't want to get rid of anything. Like, you see this little dragon here. That was supposed to be a gift from my nephew. But I know my mom. He was so young when I got it for like a Christmas, that I know that he was too young to be able to purchase it for me, So I know Mom bought it, and she knew that I love dragons, and so I know that it was Mom's thoughts that led to me having it. So it's like there's a bit of a presence there, But then I find it in the simple and mundane things that maybe aren't, like, she bought me the sheets for this and the pillowcase. She actually bought me this comforter. I think she bought the comforter for me. She knew I wanted pink. So she bought me a comforter. And she bought these like plaid pillowcases as well. Sorry, I almost dropped my phone. At least it's only onto the bed. But yeah, we're crisscross applesauce right now, so it's serious. I guess another example is the pans right there. I think you know what? No, there's 2 pans inside of that thing, that little basket or whatever you call it. It's like, even the cart was Mom's. The best cart. Yeah, that's the same type of cart she used to use to roll her school stuff. And I think actually she gave me it, or bought an extra one for me to store my stuff in, because I needed to store, some of my stuff. And yeah, so it's like I don't know, I like grow attached to the things that, most of the things she touched. And the worst part is she used to do all kinds of like pottery and stuff like that, and I think it's all gone now. I think all of it's gone. I think Dad saved a lot of it, but I think I donated a lot of mine away. And I feel horrible. Like I want it. But I don't want to keep everything. I don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to be burdened with a ton of things, because I don't like having just a bunch of things everywhere. But when I touch them, I can't really feel her, but I want to. And like this dolphin, it was hers in the very last, I think the very last day she was alive. She even had it, like her foot propped up with it. Because she had a blood clot in her foot, and it was so painful, and she was doing anything she could to stop it from being painful, and except for going to the doctor. And it was so frustrating. I just wanted to help her. No, I couldn't. She was stubborn and didn't want to go to the doctor. I even talked to ChatGPT, and it said this is no longer a need to go to the doctor thing. It was more of you need to go to the emergency room thing. This is more life or death. It is not like have to see a particular doctor for a particular appointment. It was life or death. And like 3 or 4 days before it got really bad, I knew that she had to see the emergency room, and she just wouldn't listen. She wouldn't listen. She wouldn't listen to Dad. Dad was asking her to do it too. Even months before all this stuff got really bad, I was asking her to go to the emergency room. She wouldn't do it. My brother was doing the same thing. It was just, she didn't want to go into the emergency room. She didn't want to wait a long time, because it was a long time. It's just, I don't know. There's nothing we could have done. She just, I don't know. She just didn't want to. She was so depressed. You know what, I wonder, because I put out a video a day, I wonder if I should be putting daily vlog inside of every one of my daily vlogs. Because it would at least, it would be less confusing for people that come to the channel. And if I have daily vlog inside of the title, it would be like after the actual, the first part, and then I'd have a title, and then I'd have the date. Well, it is all the title, but yeah, so it would be the name of, explaining what's happening in the vlog, and then daily vlog, and then next to that it would be the date. So I'm thinking of doing that. Looks like my dad and brother officially made it back safe. Sorry. From Colorado. They got Dad's stuff, and they dropped it off over in Colorado. They packed it all up, drove it there, and then they're back. They're going to be going to Vegas, where my brother lives, tomorrow. So they're going to be doing that. I don't think I'm going to go over there. It's like 9, almost 10 o'clock, so I'm not going to go over to the house tonight. I'm not going to go and say goodbye to it again. Though I might go when the house closes. Maybe I'll go back and do it then. Maybe I don't know. I wonder if they make LED like fairy lights. I don't know. Would that even work? I don't know. I don't know all this lighting stuff and decorating. That's just not not me. My decorating is all on my computer. I'm usually I have like a background, and I I have on my drive, my Google Drive, I have a bunch of different backgrounds, and it recycles through them, or at least on my PC it does. I leave it alone kind of on my Mac, because I like how I can log in and then you see the desktop and it continues like the moving desktop, the live desktops or whatever they're called, and they're moving, and then when you log in it like continues to move for a little bit and then pauses. I kind of like that, so that's why I don't have that going on with my Mac. I'm not sure when I'm gonna update my MacBook Air, but I'd like I'd like an AI to just like go, move everything onto my onto my you know what? The reason I don't move a lot of my stuff around, even on my in my downloads folder, is because I'm an idiot and I'll make something in DaVinci Resolve and I leave it inside the downloads folder. But when I go back into that project later, and if I moved it over to my external drive, suddenly everything's broken inside that project, and it's frustrating as heck. So I think if I had an AI that could, fix stuff on my computer, it would probably be first move everything move everything and organize them inside of my external drive, and then go ahead and go into DaVinci Resolve and then fix all the files that are missing. I wonder if you can just like right click on them and repoint to the file's new location or something like that, because it like shows up in like red, like something's happened. But yeah, I don't know if you can relocate them or anything. I haven't looked. I should look it up. It is annoying when you go back into an old project and you're like, oh, where's this old file? Or maybe I can re-edit this thing, and then no, like half of the stuff is all just somewhere else now. And it like looks like crap. I guess other things that happened this week. Someone was rude to me at Starbucks, and I got a contract violation during doing DoorDash, a late order. I was waiting at the vendor or the merchant for the food to come out, and it took them 20 minutes to get the food out to me. So I get the contract violation because DoorDash can't confirm that it was the, store's fault, even though I clicked I arrived at this time. It's just so lame. Even though I kept up with this order, I talked to the the customer, and the customer was happy with their order and when it got there, because I kept them up to date with, when everything was gonna be right or be there. It's so frustrating, but it'll drop off in a few weeks because I do like 300 plus orders of every month, something like that, 200 to 300. So it should be a couple weeks. It should be dropping off. I already did really, really well today, like I was saying, and yesterday I did. The last 3 days I've done pretty good, DoorDash wise. I also cooked my very first couple of meals in this house. I didn't show you guys. Maybe I should have. I don't know. You guys interested in that? You guys want to see me cook? I know I used to cook on the old vlog. That was really fun. I used to like cooking and showing the stuff I made. So yeah, I'll probably do that. It's just the kitchen's kind of cramped, and there's just not much room to show the food or even have food next to the oven. It's like this much room next to the oven. There's that much counter space. Ugh, it was very badly designed kitchen. Jessica herself was complaining about it today. She was like, who designs a kitchen like this with only 6 inches of space, counter space next to the oven or the stove, the range, whatever. Another thing, I found my whitening strips, so I don't know if they're going to work. They're the Equate ones. And I bought them a while back. I don't know if their potency dilutes over time. I hope not. None of them have been opened. But it comes with 2 strips, so I'm gonna start. Maybe I'll, because I know you're supposed to do it. I think an hour or 2 after you've brushed your teeth. So you're not supposed to do it right after you brush your teeth. At least that's something I read a while back. But yeah, the whitening strips, I need to use those and whiten my teeth. I know they're not too bad, but they're still not as white as I'd like them. I don't know. You see a bunch of people with like super bright white teeth, and I'm like, but my teeth like naturally yellow. I didn't mean it for that way, you know? They're naturally pearlescent. That's what they're not yellow. They're pearlescent. If you know anything about pearls, they actually have a little bit of yellowing to them. So I can't wait until we can I think I've said this a billion times. I can't wait until we can regrow our teeth. That'd be really nice. I'm probably gonna do an intro for this, similar to the daily intro, but with different music, so that there's a distinct difference in audio. So people will know when it's a daily video, and then they'll know when it's a transition update. I really should have taken like a beautiful shot of something like the sunrise or just something beautiful. I should do that for the beginning of every transition update. I did one previously, and it was the backyard of my old house. And I don't know. I really should do something like that because it's really pretty up here in where I'm at. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head out here soon. I'm tired, and I think we've talked a lot tonight. We've done a lot. I'm not sure if there's any more I can talk about for transition. I know getting my teeth done, I was considering a part of transition because it's kind of an appearance thing, and that kind of trans stuff is always kind of appearance stuff too. But I don't know. I'm kind of like doing the whole toe thing. Damn it, did I just break a cardinal rule? About toe fetish people are gonna be here. Oh. Well, so I guess good night. So for the daily vlog, I've been doing to say goodbye. Maybe for this one, I'll give you butterfly kisses.